Hi, I'm Roger and welcome back to the Tractor Tech channel. Sorry it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, but things have been real hectic here recently. Yesterday we got a chance to cut a little bit of firewood, and I was thinking I need to explain to you all why I buy loads of logs instead of cutting my own. I'm sure some of you have been wondering that for a while now, so I'm going to address that in this video. There are several reasons why I buy loads of logs instead of cutting my own logs. I don't have these reasons arranged in any particular order. I'm going to start out with the equipment. I don't have the appropriate equipment to really be efficient at going out and cutting logs. Yes, I have a tractor, but I don't have a skidding winch for the tractor or a grapple. So the only way I could really drag logs would be to use a chain and drag them off the drawbar. And that's not going to be very efficient, because if I had a grapple, I could back up to the log and grab it. I'm talking a 3-point hitch grapple, by the way. And then in some cases, a log may be way down over a hill or in a location that you can't get the tractor to. So I'd have to hook multiple chains to that log to drag the log up out of there, and then keep shortening the chains as I get it up over the hill some, of course, versus using a skidding winch to drag it. A skidding winch or a skidding grapple is going to be about $4,000 for a tractor like mine. With the equipment, I don't have a good way to haul the logs. The one trailer I have is a 10,000 gross trailer, which is suitable to haul the tractor on. The other trailer is a car trailer, which is a 7,000 gross trailer. So you're not going to be able to haul very many logs on that trailer without overloading it. And then both of these trailers have fenders. They're not a deck over trailer. So the first thing you're going to end up doing would be mashing the fenders off the trailers by hauling logs on them. You really would need a deck over trailer with bunks or a huge dump trailer. And yes, I have a dump trailer, but with the dump trailer I have, I could probably get about 2 cords of logs on there. It's really hard loading logs onto a dump trailer and not tearing the dump trailer up. You have to be very careful. I've done it. It's just not very efficient. And then you have to hook your chains down in the side of the dump trailer and then pull the chains up over the side and leave them in there, because if you load the logs in there, then you're not going to be able to chain your logs down. So with this little dump trailer, the hauling would be worth probably about half what the wood is worth. So it's really not even worthwhile me trying to mess with it, just looking at it from that standpoint. My tractor is not equipped right to be dragging logs. Really, for dragging logs, I should have R1 tires so I could have the maximum pulling power, and probably a good set of chains also on the rear of it. So let's say if I decided to go out and cut my own logs, and I got lucky and found a used skidding winch for $2,000, and then I could find a used 7,000 gross gooseneck for $4,000. That'd be $6,000 right there in equipment that I would need just to go out and cut my own logs to save money, and it's not worthwhile. Then, since I'm spending that $6,000, that's $6,000 that I don't have to spend on wood processing equipment like a better splitter or a conveyor. So that end of the wood business would suffer because I'm cutting my own logs. The next reason is the time. Things around here kind of happen on the spur of the moment. I might get an hour or two where I can cut some firewood. So with having a log pile right here, I can go load up my little wagon with the saws, get the tractor out, and pretty much start cutting immediately. Whereas if I was cutting somewhere else, I'm going to have to get the truck, put the ball mount on it, hook up to the trailer, load the tractor on the trailer, chain the tractor down, load the saws. Then my dad's going to have to hook to a trailer also, because we're going to need a trailer to haul the tractor, then a trailer to haul the logs on. So we're going to have 2 trucks, 2 trailers. That's more expense there because you're burning up a bunch of gas and fuel. And by the time you get everything loaded up, that couple hours that I could have been cutting here is just going to be spent on getting things loaded up and driving there. And by the time I get there, I'm not going to have any time to do any cutting really, if I only had 2 hours to spend. Then another major reason why I buy the logs instead of cutting my own logs is the price of the logs, and I don't have a place to cut logs. For example, there's a guy that has a bunch of land, and he'll let people cut the treetops because he had the land logged recently. He gets $45 a pickup load for people cutting treetops. So that's pretty significant cost for treetops. Then there's another guy that will let you cut dead wood off of his land for $20 a pickup load. And again, that's a pretty significant cost in comparison to what you can buy logs for. Because $45 a pickup load, if you get a half cord on the truck, you're going to be paying $90 a cord for wood laying in the woods, which is ridiculous. Then I don't have a big enough place to cut wood to sell. The wood off my own property I like to keep here for my personal use. Then the last thing, it's dangerous cutting logs. Cutting dead timber would be the most dangerous part of cutting firewood. It's even dangerous for the equipment, because if you're out running your tractor through the woods, you could run over a stump or something and puncture a tire. There's going to be branches sticking out. You're going to be beating your tractor up. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this. In the comments section below, let me know if you cut your own logs or if you have your logs delivered.